Hello everyone, it's Zach and Brian here. Going to give you a little video on the end of the year coming up, the closing day or closing month, I should say, September, and give you a little rundown of what's going on here this month and towards the end of men's closing day and everything like that. So, first off, Twilight League. Today is the final day to earn individual points in the Twilight League. We did a little flip-flop. I hope everyone saw my email from a couple weeks ago. To say this was originally team night, but we decided because we had one makeup day that this will be the final individual night. Next week, September 10th, will be our final team night. We'll do awards and dinner and everything afterwards so that everybody can be here. We hope you can make it for that, and I hope to see you on the course today to get those last final points. Everything's been updated in the pro shop as far as where everyone stands on Twilight Leagues. I took those down. I'll try to keep today's scores as secretive as I can so that we can have a little awards, like I said, little surprise awards when we get done next week. Other than that, Brian's going to talk to you about the player of the year and the couple of the final events going on.
Yeah, we have the player of the year still wide open. There are a lot of points remaining still. We have one event coming up September 21st, which is the 10 of 18 game. There'll be points available for that. Most importantly, the old buddy tournament will start to reach its conclusion this month. That final match needs to be played no later than Friday, September 27th. I believe there is Trevor Denny and Mike Norton have made it to the finals, and there's one semifinal to be played. The Lloyds versus Lou Gehrig and Bill Vaness. So they need to play their match, and then we'll have a final round there for the Old Buddy, the 2019 Old Buddy Championship. All three club championship brackets are in their final matches. The President's Flight, which is the club champion, Trevor Denny versus Sam Smith. The Vice President's Flight, which will be Norm Clifton versus Jim Goodwin, and the Secretary Flight, Craig Finney versus Ben Wildman. Those finals are set and need to be played, obviously, before September 27th. I would hope that those would get played sooner than that. So despite the horrific spring we had with weather, it has been an awesome year of participation in our tournaments. We have quite a bit of cash that we're going to be giving away, and Zach's going to talk about our slice and dice. We've peeled $5 from every event, and I want to say we're around $1,600. We'll probably be around $1,700 to $1,800 when it's all said and done for our final major of the season, which Zach's going to talk about right now.
So like Brian said, 10 of 18 game after Twilight League, Old Buddy, and Club Championship are done will be the last non-major of the year to earn points. That's on September 21st, as he said. And then the men's closing day event is a new event this year. It's the Slice and Dice Sweepstakes. We have gone back and forth on some names. But anyway, it is an ABCD event, and it will take place on September 28th. And that will be a morning shotgun, and then immediately following, sorry, did I miss anything?
Save the date, September 28th. You will want to be here.
Yeah.
Save the date, Saturday, September 28th.
September 28th, we will have a morning shotgun for our slice and dice. A little bit about that format. It will be an ABCD format, so we will need teams of 4. Obviously, we don't want to cut anyone out that wants to play. We'll always look for more, adding players to get to that 4 number. Rather than tell someone they can't play. But we will need groups of 4 for that. Like I said, A, B, C, D. The A players will convene Friday night to draft their teams. They will have to take one B, one C, and one D player. Doesn't matter what order it is. And we'll know that closer to the event. Sign up is available now, by the way, so sign up in the pro shop. The A players will draft their team. They will then decide to split their team into two-person teams. So the A can play with the B, A with C, A with D, and then the other 2 will play. Those 2-man teams will then play with another 2-person team from another 4 team, if that makes sense. And they will play a 1 best ball format with 80% of their handicap. So 1 best ball, 80%, and the combined 4-ball stroke play of both 2-person teams for the full team will be their overall score. and that will be like I said, final major of the year. We will calculate points on the player of the year immediately following that event, and then as soon as that is done, we will go out for our player of the year, end of the year shootout, which I think is going to be fun. Brian and I have gone over a few different formats, and we came up with one that we like the best, and I hope it works out the best. Again, this being our first year doing it. So, a little bit about that. You want to go over that?
Yeah, I would start. So what we're going to do, and this is why it's important to save the date for September 28th, is because we are going to take the top 10 point getters of Player of the Year that are present after the slice and dice. So save the date, September 28th. We're going to take the top 10 point getters for the Player of the Year. That's the season totals. And we're going to play a 5-hole shootout. We're going to start, we're going to rank them 1 through 10. And like I said, you must be present. So if the 13th or 14th guy, if there's 3 guys not here in the top 10, we'll bounce to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to get to fill the field of 10. The players ranked number 6 through 10 are the highest 5 ranked players. We'll start on hole number 9. We will eliminate 3 players on hole number 9. Then we'll move to hole number 10, and the remaining 2 players. Is that right? 2 players?
Yep.
3. Yeah, the remaining 2 players, along with those ranked 3rd, 4th, and 5th in points, will play hole number 10, where we will eliminate 3 there. And then the 1st and 2nd place point getters for the season will start on the 3rd shootout hole, along with the 2 left. There'll be 4 players on hole number 11. We'll eliminate 1 to get to the final 3 on 17, and then we'll eliminate 1 on 17. The final 2 will come down the stretch on 18 for the Player of the Year. And like I said, we will have some cash, quite a bit, to give away, and that will be cash, not Pro Shop gift certificates, not account credits, green cash that we will be giving away that afternoon. So I can't say it enough. Save the date for September 28th. That's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have the slice and dice in the morning, which is a new and interesting format. We will definitely need the amount of entries to be divisible by 4 so we can have even teams. So there's a lot to be determined in the month of September as far as Player of the Year, club championships, Old Buddy Championship. It's going to be a fun month. The 10-day forecast looks spectacular. So fall golf is in full swing, and it's a fun time of year to play. The golf course is really greened up and is kind of recovering from some early struggles this season with some poor weather. So we're looking forward to September. Hopefully October is just as good. And that's really all I've got, Zach.
It's good. And by the way, if anybody has any questions, feel free to email me, call me, reach out to us. We can explain everything a little bit more, but I can echo what Brian says. September is going to be a fun month to be golfing here at the club. We hope to see y'all out there. Hope to see everyone on their final Twilight League today. And thanks for watching.